charge. Rockefeller, Shakespeare, Syngenta AG. Whoever's in charge is in charge. The poet who rounded the worldwide earth in a well-fed, round-bellied quatrain, the queen of soul, whose album insert got a vaccine needle in her ass. Whoever's in charge is in charge. Spike Lee and Pfizer, somebody's somebody brother, always related to some other killer of a Kennedy, the ones who changed the spelling from Kennedy, who lit Canada on fire, or whoever's putting the candida in the chemtrails and the water. Whoever's in charge is in charge. All the so-called revolutionaries of all the different types and names, groups, and literary departments, united in their one world assignment to never change no one thing, but from whom the state finances little red books to turn their colleges against the big blue man. Yeah, right. Whoever's in charge is in charge. We're talking about color wars funded by Charlie Munger in his windowless dormitories, architects of the Space Needle, architects of space, Stanley Kubrick, all the agents photographed in front of bricks, Wikipedia entries of former convicts, people who hurt children, people who hurt women, people who hurt the children growing inside of the women, glorified to sainthood by a mural painted by CIA artists. What does it take to get famous? No one answers that phone call. Whoever's in charge is in charge. If you've got an FRS or an FRSA or a FRSC behind your name, or a PhD or an MD, or if you got the right papers, and if you can prove it, really prove it this time, we're gonna need more than your word. We're talking about blood here, getting samples, and if you're willing to be sampled, there could be a Sun or a Tower record deal. Whoever's in charge is in charge. Who installed all that 5G in the public schools, starting with the city ones? They stayed shut down since 2020. And who cooked the law books so not one family can ever say radiation poisoning anywhere near a medical office or a government building? Organized with the free lunch program, the radical free lunch, radical lunch program. There's free radicals in your banana if you believe you descended from a monkey, if you spell Darwin W-I-Z wizard. Whoever's in charge is in charge. Maybe it's Pluto, maybe the plutonium at an Amazon store-bought sandwich, the camera America, maybe it's your mother, maybe Da Vinci, maybe a digger at Simulation Publications Inc. cut a deal with a black mask under the table. Every movement has its movers. They say Warhol killed art. We're talking about families and bloodlines. We're talking about critics. Of course, they have a woman shooter assigned to the Campbell Soup Messenger. Could you imagine it being a man? He may have been successful. Whoever's in charge is in charge. And it ain't you, and it ain't me, and they know that, and